Man, oh man. Trying to get the land bank off your back. Harperwoods, man. Y'all gotta better. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, man. So I'm gonna give y'all the rundown real quick. So one of my customers brought me on as a project manager. Actually, matter of fact, the customer that I pulled permits for, where she was scammed by a contractor. So if you go on my videos showing Detroit contractor scam customer, this particular customer that I pulled permits for her service release. So we're getting her roof redone, bathroom, water lines to get the land bank off her back. So you guys know I shop at Home Depot. The Home Depot in Livonia, Michigan. They got a Home Depot in Detroit on 7 Mile and Myers, and then they got one in Harperwoods. That's usually the one everybody on the east side of Detroit goes to. So apparently, my customer creates an account. We do one order. I pick that order up. Then we end up doing another order, and we did another order. Or tried to do another order. Her cards or none of that stuff would have went through for whatever reason. And I'm like, so she called Home Depot online. They were no help. They were just saying there's something wrong with the card. But she used all her cards. Nothing will go through. So then what happened? So Home Depot online couldn't help, and of course you can't go to the store to get this issue rectified. So the customer had to make a new pro account. So she made a new pro account, even though her other account is brand new anyway. She made a new pro account. We were able to process an order. I was able to get her bathroom stuff. So now we need to order the roof materials. So she ordered the shingles and some of the OSB because we're doing new decking, completely brand new roof. We ordered the materials. It's saying it's being delivered today. So the other part of materials, since we got framing we got to do, my guy goes there. So everybody knows yesterday was my birthday, so I'm chilling. So I made sure that the account that the customer recreated was the right account, so we don't have a problem with a phone sale. So I go to my Home Depot in Livonia, have my pro guy look at it. He said, yeah, everything is good. They should be able to do a phone sale because we had problems with doing a what is it called? Because Home Depot had this thing where you could do a text to confirm. So meaning if your contractor go to Home Depot and need to buy something, they can buy it. They can go there, give your pro number, the telephone number that's up under your account, and then they'll send you a text message, and you could confirm the order that way. No one has to call. Real easy system. So she was unable to do that because her card wasn't populating on the app. So my guy was like, yeah, it may take a day for the card to pop up. So okay, cool. So I bought something there. I took the receipt, gave it to my contractor, and said, hey, so go do what you need to do. I'm about to enjoy my birthday. My contractor called me. He at the Harperwoods location. The pro customer like, oh, this order doesn't have any purchases up under it. It only has, we don't have any done in our district and this and that. I'm like, it's a new account. We just made the account because the other account wasn't allowing her to make purchases. Home Depot, the lady like, well, we can't do anything. I said, so we got a whole roof we got to do. Like, I'm not understanding what you're talking about. Like, where's the customer service? I said, okay, well, let me speak to the manager. My guy is there. Do you know this customer, this employee, the pro employee gonna tell me, oh, she gave me the number to the store. I said, I'm not about to call the store. I'm on the phone with you. Go get your manager. This might be above your pay grade because you can't help. You're not trying to help. Where's the customer service? I said we just spent almost $300,000 at Home Depot this year. So what's the issue? So the lady proceeds to say she ain't getting the manager. I said, ma'am, I'm gonna file a Better Business Bureau complaint, and I'm gonna put your name in there. So your boss gonna ask you, or your boss's boss gonna ask you, why didn't you give this customer good service? Because if I ask for a manager, you got to get a manager. Like, what are you talking about? So she took a minute. She was standing on business for a minute. Then she turned around, went and got the manager. Manager came. Her name's Sonia. She ain't no help neither. She talking about, well, it's a new account and all this type of stuff. We need to see these 3 transactions in our district. I said, man, well, how do we get to 3? How can we get to 3 if my customer's out of state? How's she gonna get to 3? So I'm like, so you're not investor friendly? I'm not understanding. So my whole time I done called the Livonia manager to verify. I had them both on the phone. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm actually on my way to the Home Depot right now because, okay, so let me finish. So she ain't no help. So I had to send my guy. So the order was $2,600. So I had to send my guy the money so he can get reimbursed for the materials. So I had to send him the money so we the materials. We ain't put nothing back. We ain't going like broke. We paid for the materials. So my customer already had a pending order that was already built because my guy said he seen the shingles already built, ready for delivery. So do you know, so mind you, my customer placed that order early in the morning. Do you know that the dang on order at so mind you, I talked to that manager at 6:00 p.m. So around like 8 o'clock, right before they close, they canceled the order. My customer get an email saying his order is canceled. She called Home Depot. Home Depot online is saying that, oh, the order said it was canceled due to fraud and out of state purchase, out of state address. I said, so are you saying that Home Depot don't want to service out-of-state investors trying to invest in Detroit? Make it make sense. So I get up. So we did had another. I had another order at Home Depot because I'm building her bathroom, and so I'm like, well, that order didn't get. Home Depot online did not cancel this order because if they flagged her account, they would have canceled the other order I just picked up today. So they would have flagged everything in her account. So they only flagged one order. Okay. So we know what's going on. So my customer, she gets up. Now she's a traveling nurse. She saves lives every day. So she lives in Florida, but she's working in Ohio for the next couple of months. So she goes to Dayton, Ohio. She's in Dayton, Ohio. She goes to that Home Depot. She talks to a manager there, tell her what's going on. I go to the Livonia store, pick up the order for the shower setup. So I talked to the manager, tell him everything that happened. He said they have a district manager, and that's who she reports to. And the only way to get in contact with the district manager is called a customer service number. So my customer, the manager calls Harperwoods Home Depot and gets that same manager on the phone, Sonya. She gets on the phone. So apparently he asking her, why did the order get canceled? She's not giving no answer. She said, oh, well, it's a new account and all this type of stuff. He tells her, I have the customer here. I have verified her information. I have verified her address and her card information. Can you do a wheel call? Meaning basically process that order right now. She like, no. She talking about no, she not processing the order. So you mean to tell me you got a manager from Ohio sitting with the customer, has verified all her information. She know that she knows that he's a Home Depot manager. She won't process the order. So So at this point, um, at this point, we're going to be filing a Better Business Bureau complaint, and I'm going to Home Depot right now. So I want to hear what she got to say. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she don't get mad and trespass me and ask me to leave. Then I can't shop at Home Depot no more. Then I got to go to Menards or Lowe's. But I'm just going to ask because if she's trying to say that if it's a fraudulent order and everything like that, then all I'm going to do is just show that the customer, the account that she canceled, the address it was being delivered to, is in the business name. The water bill, DTE bill is all in the business name. So I just want her. I'm gonna let her know that, hey, you cancel a legit sale, a legit business. So just so you know, I just want you to be aware of that. And also I need the name of the person I talked to yesterday, as far as over the phone, because I don't like how she talked to me. So so I'm on that. But that's crazy. So I'm on the freeway right now, so I gotta head there. But man, that is crazy. Let's see here. Somebody said something in the chat. Let's see. I'm getting ready to go to work, but good luck, man. Hey, look, we got to. You said DM or reach out to the what's name? Yeah, no, I ain't gotta DM nobody now, cause they gonna see this. Cause Home Depot need to get it together, which is crazy. Which is crazy. I can't believe this, man. We sitting there trying to get stuff done, and they sitting over here playing games with people money. Not it's a Hellcat police car. Let me find out. A Hellcat Interceptor. Wow. That's when you know this. Whatever the police department that is, they get money. But yeah, man. Guys, this is very unfortunate. I thought I'd be able to get to Harperwoods quicker than this, but it's very unfortunate, because what this says is that if you're an out-of-state investor and you just started investing in Detroit, if you try to get an account with Home Depot and Harperwood, and you got to pick up something from Harperwoods, it's a good chance. It's a good chance that they're gonna deny your order. It's a good chance they're gonna do that. Oh, there ain't no police officer. Man, y'all people be killing me getting them dang on police cars, and they gonna put a S a 392 hood on there. Oh, he need his. Oh, that's funny. But no. But yeah, what this says is that if you're an out-of-state investor and you invest in Detroit, there's a good chance that you may get. If you create a new pro account and you want to get started working on your business, it's a good chance they may cancel all your orders, especially if they're coming out the Harperwoods location. Because at the end of the day, the other issue that I had with Harperwoods, now you guys that watch my channel, y'all saw, I got one of my workers is from Venezuela, and he doesn't speak any English. Me and Victor, we talk through translator. He knows, or his fiance translates for me, right? He went to the same Home Depot. Now, mind you, my other investors has text to confirm, so meaning they do not supposed to call the investor because it's a text to confirm. So meaning that once the order gets through, they send a text message to the investor. The investor sees how much it is. They send back yes or no, right? So this particular lady saw that he was, he didn't speak English. He had everything typed up on his translator. Gave it to the lady, and spoken to her, she automatically stereotyped him, called my customer, telling my customer, I need your full card number and all this other type of stuff. And she like, no you don't. Why are you asking me this? I'm not doing this. Just send a text message. What are you doing? And I'm like, I found that out. I told him, I said, let me know who. Hey, that's crazy. Well, you gonna see me there. You know what I got on. They probably gonna have to drag me up out of there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shoot, I'm on my way there right now. But yeah, so my guy, I don't like people don't stereotype me. Just because I don't look like I got money don't mean I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? And for them to treat my contractor like that, I went straight up there right after he picked up the order. She ended up sending a text to confirm because my customer hung up on her. So I go up there. I talk to a Caucasian gentleman. I can't remember his name, but he was very, very polite and everything like that. So he just was saying, next time, he told me, you know, he had talked to the particular employee, and he told me next time, just tell him to tell her it's a text to confirm. And I told him, I said he did do that. I made sure he said that. So she knew what she was doing. So, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so let's talk about it. So I know Home Depot is gonna see this. Y'all need to change some policies or something, because I shouldn't have to drive a whole 2 cities over to get good service. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. You know what? And honestly, I don't even know what the culture is like at the Detroit Home Depot, the one on Myers. Now I went there a couple of times, but I haven't been at that Home Depot more than 6 times. It might have been less, because every time I have went there, like out of 50-50 if I had a good experience or not. So, but right now, we got a whole roof waiting on materials, and y'all holding it up. Like, that's crazy. And the other Home Depots, I go to the Warren Home Depot in Warren, Michigan. It's on Hoover. I go to that one. I had a bunch of problems there, but when I tell you they make it right, they make it right. But the Harperwoods, man, I don't even want to use the G word, but I don't want to use the G word. I want to try to keep, but I'll let y'all imaginations figure out what that is. But it's really unfortunate that we got to deal with this type of stuff, and it's really crazy. And I got a ton of customers out of state that want to do business with do business here. We got Home Depot, Menards, and Lowe's. Those are the 3 chain stores. So Home Depot, you gonna just start telling people to go get a Lowe's card and get a Menards card? Cause that's kind of seemed like where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. This is crazy. I'm almost there. I'm driving the speed limit. Wink, wink. But I'm just curious of how long it's gonna take. So y'all gonna take this journey with me. Y'all gonna hear me talk to this manager. Hopefully she don't see that I'm on live on YouTube. Cause somebody said I should have recorded the first conversation when the lady was talking crazy. So we gonna see what she say. So I'm just gonna have my iPad in my hand, and so that's how I always do my live. So we gonna see what this we gonna see what Sonya got to say about dealing with this whole thing, far as why she canceled the order. Because there ain't no way Ain't gonna way I get one order processed and the other one get canceled. Dang, where did I put that receipt at? Is that the receipt here? See here. Dun dun dun. Yep, this the. Yep. So I got this the one order from the customer. If if that's what I'm saying. That's why the other, I got the customer on the line too. So she hear me over here cutting up. But no, so that's how I know that this Home Depot canceled the order, because if Home Depot online thought her account was fraud, they would have canceled. I wouldn't have been able to pick up this order this morning, because I bought the materials to put the shower together. So if it was a bold account, everything would have got canceled. But no, this one order got canceled. So I'm about to ask. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So my customer gonna call the 1-800 number, because apparently I can't get the district manager's name or whatever. So, but I'm gonna ask her for it, and we just gonna go from there. Because at the end of the day, I send Home Depot a lot of business. I send them a lot of business, and then over the years, they has to be. I had to have spent and brought them at least probably at least $800,000, as far as just the stuff that we do and the type of business that we run. And then on top of that, I make all my customers get a Home Depot credit card or get a line of credit, because that's where I shop at. I don't like I don't have nothing really bad to say about Lowe's, but the only thing I don't like about Lowe's is that when I try to go to certain Lowe's, they don't never have no workers around. It'd be like if sometimes it just be like, dang, the locations I want to be at, I need a worker to help me with something. I can't ever find somebody. So that's the only thing I can say bad about Lowe's. Now, when it came to deliveries, Lowe's been on it. Now dealing with this with Home Depot, now I can't say we had problems with the deliveries for Home Depot, but they're using a third party. Okay, hold on. Once the district manager finds out the manager was yeah, okay. Hopefully, hopefully they care about it. So the issue is that I just want to see what she gonna say. I just want because basically what I had my customer do, I had her send me her water bill and send me her purchase agreement for this property. So that way, if this is a fraudulent account, that means that this business is not associated with this address, but this is the actual business owns this address. So, and that's why it's always good to have paperwork, because I'm just gonna say, hey, I just need some names, so that way we can direct this when we file our complaint against the company. I just need the names or whatever of the people that's involved, because we need to figure out what's the issue. So, we're just gonna see. I'm about to pull up now. I'm trying to figure out where should I cut up at. Should I cut up at the pro desk, or should I cut up at customer service? Yeah, I'm gonna call her. I'm supposed to be working today. I'm sitting here handling this thing, handling this stuff on my birthday. I ain't gonna never forget this. Sitting here, I'm supposed to be chilling, enjoying my birthday, and I'm sitting here arguing about a little order. It's a $3,000 order that my customer gotta wait to get. Yeah, my guy's sitting there waiting. My guy's sitting there waiting. We got a whole day was wasted. We gotta pay for that. That's money wasted. Everybody is paid on the job site. That's crazy. So we're gonna see what's going on, and you know, I'm just gonna say like, hey, like I at the end of the day, social media is a powerful tool, and I'm gonna utilize it to the best of my ability. Cause I'm gonna post this video online, and I'm gonna tag Home Depot. I'm gonna tag Home Depot in it until I get tired of tagging. I'm gonna tag it up. Yep. So I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up now. Great. Yeah, it's a great month. It's a great morning. I can't say that. Thankful to see another day. Yep. Good. It ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody early up working. That's funny. That's perfect. Let me go here. I'm gonna go to the customer service desk so we can have a conversation. Pulling right up here. She should be, because okay. Now why they got all this stuff here? Pull up. Double park, because I don't like people parking next to my car. I don't like that. All right, guys, let's see what this lady at Home Depot got to say, and I am ready for it. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Issue manager finds out was uncooperative and making loss of money. Potential. Returning. Yep. Yeah. Going to. Y'all know where we at. Yep. All right, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
They say that they
All right, guys. I'm gonna put y'all over the whistle. How you doing? Can I speak to Sonia, please?
Can I tell who's here, please?
Tell her the gentleman she spoke to yesterday regarding that cancel order that she canceled.
We don't have any in store, but we do have them online.
I just need
Yeah, they're all online. We don't have I just found. Oh no, this is probably bigger than what this is 4.5 cubic foot, 2-door, so it's probably really. Anything new that would fit in the room is just online right now.
Sonia, MOD,
In store
please
now.
dial
It's a
453.
4.5. That's the only one we got that's in
453.
store. You got everything in store. What's the brown? 4 feet. That one is.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yep. That's good. How you doing, Sonia? My name is Calvin B. You spoke to me yesterday on the phone. I believe your store canceled my customer's order that was out of state. So I just need everybody's name that I spoke to, because we were filing a Better Business Bureau complaint.
Oh, yes, you're the person that asked somebody to take a picture of us.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said I told him to take a picture of the. Actually remember I asked you to write the name down so I can keep it, because he's terrible at remembering stuff, because he didn't remember anybody that he talked to, and I wanted to show you because you guys canceled the order from my customer saying it was a fraud.
I spoke to
She went to the customer
Ohio store.
Right. So my customer's a traveling nurse. She lives in Florida, and she travels state to state. She saves lives every day. I'm a #1 YouTuber in Detroit when it comes to buying real estate in Detroit. So out-of-state investors reach out to me to fix homes in the city of Detroit. So you can find me on the Detroit Land Banks Authority's website. And so my primary source of all my materials that the sites are built are from Home Depot. So I generate at least $800,000 probably to Home Depot in probably the last like 5 years. When we I instruct all my customers. I say, hey, I get all my materials from Home Depot. I typically do not shop at this store because we have had too many issues in the past. As far as I remember one time I tried to purchase. I was doing a 3,500 square foot home, and I had to buy all the electrical materials, and I had like almost a group of people just waiting to figure out what the shield. I don't know. So it's just I never liked the culture in here.
Gotcha.
And then so I always shopped at the Home Depot in Livonia.
Gotcha.
Now this particular time, this house is on Goldburn, so I wanted to show you, so you know that the
I saw it with the
yeah, no, I wanted to show you. No, I wanted to show you the customer's information, meaning that the address where that was being shipped to, the business actually owns. So I wanted to show you that this was not a fraudulent account that you guys canceled. This was actually, so this is her water bill. This is the actual water bill, and it shows.
I don't need to see that information.
Well, no. I just wanted to be clear. So when you're asked about it, so you'll be able to sit here and know, like, hey, this was a legit.
They're only going to ask me, did I follow protocol on the Pro Extra?
Okay. And what was it? What's that protocol?
When I explained yesterday to whatever gentleman you had in the store.
Yeah, that's my head.
And I think you were on the phone.
I was.
Right.
Yes, it was my birthday.
You cannot use that account. You cannot use that account to do any phone sales because there was no history.
Gotcha.
And I understand what you said. You guys went to Livonia. You guys called. It wasn't able to register her card.
Yeah.
And her card should have been attached to somebody's account that had history. That's another thing that you guys could have done. But to use her account, we cannot use her account. She had no history.
So we're clear. So the first order that I had processed with her account was no problem. The second order, because I'm building her bathroom right now, that's being streamed on YouTube as well. I'm building her bathroom. She tried to process the order for me to pick up the materials at the Livonia Home Depot, because that's where I stayed, not too far from there. It would not go through. She was using her Home Depot credit card that I told her to get a line of credit with you guys. That didn't go through. So then she tried to use her business credit card. Huh?
Did she call to have the credit cards added?
Correct. She did. Home Depot online said they could not fix it. She said, well, they instructed her to go to the store. I told her, I said, the store is not going to be able to fix something that's wrong with Home Depot because I have multiple customers.
Right.
So I told her, I said, so she created a new account because that account was not working. When she created a new account, she was able to process an order. So she processed a total of 2 orders that went through. So the one order I picked up, I was able to get part of her job done.
It didn't show.
No. So, I have the second.
The second measure for $6 and
that was purchased. That was
purchased. Then it showed test. Then it showed the online order. That was only
that
2 orders that showed on that account.
So I had I can actually give you so this was the second order here that I just picked up today from that account that you canceled. So that was that there. That's why I told her, I said, well, Home Depot online couldn't have flagged your account because they would have canceled everything. Mm-hmm. So we went to the Home Depot. I picked up this order today, and then I gave my contractor the receipt from that tape measure that was purchased. Mm-hmm. So that way he have this here and let them know. He said, because the guy at the Pro Desk and Livonia told me you should be fine, everything, because I stopped and came. I stopped and came here. I said, I need you to verify that my customer is able to do a phone sale with her account. And she didn't set up the right account. She set up a do-it-yourself account. Right. That's what he said. And he asked for the business information and it made her a pro.
Yep.
And then so from there, I said, okay, well, can we see if it goes through? And so when he tried to pull it up, her card didn't show up. So he had to take her card over the phone. And he told her that it's probably going to take a day probably for that card to populate, because it doesn't populate all the way, because when she kept trying to add it, it said save didn't go through.
Right.
So then I said, okay, well, he said, well, they could still take the number on the phone. I said, okay. I didn't know my guys would come in here, because I feel like if we would have went to the Warren Home Depot, we wouldn't have had any problems. Because at the end of the day, we're all in the same. I got you. But given the fact that the level of business I do with you guys,
but we can only see. We don't have your name. We can't see your business.
Got you.
We got your guy. We got you screaming through the phone. We got your guys. It's like 3 of them, and they're like, "Yep, we pushing this order, and we're looking, and it's 1 day of history." So we don't have your history.
Gotcha.
We don't have your information, your guys' information. All we got is what we see here on the screen. Screen shows just opened yesterday. Screen shows text. for $6.99. So that's what we have to go off of. You know
Okay,
what I
and
mean?
so
And then we're not connected to the Livonia store. That's not in our district.
right,
We can see their order, and that's it. But the
okay.
order was just for $6.99. We couldn't do a phone
So
sale.
even if it
It
was a
has to
zero,
be 3 phone sales done within the last 6 months. There was only one phone
so
sale for
question for you.
tape.
So what I would like to ask you is that so when I have a customer that comes to me, sees my YouTube channel, say I want to invest in Detroit, I say okay, and I tell them I say hey,
You
well,
got to tell them to call Pro Extra, the phone number that they should have provided you, and they need to set their account up properly. So they have to have those cards registered, text to confirm. You would be able to shop any Home Depot store and do the phone sale without a problem.
okay, so it's a Caucasian manager that I had dealt with here when my
What
contract,
year?
huh? Well, no, this was
Recently?
recently within like the last maybe 3 weeks. I'm thinking.
Heavy set or skinny?
No, he was skinny. He wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was here and he remembered me because I was at the pro desk. My one of my contractors from Venezuela. He does not speak English. I gave him a specific instructions and he follows them to the thing. I told him to tell him to text to confirm, give him the customer's number, and your pro customer gave him a hard time. Called my customer while she was on my customer. They flew up here. She was from North Carolina. She flew up here, and I took them to the Livonia store. Both my customers, the other my customers came from Atlanta. And I said, hey, make sure we set up the text to confirm because we've been operating from off the app,
Mm-hmm.
delivering stuff just like how she purchased off the app and then have it for delivery. We've been doing that. I said, no, we want to set up this a better way so that way I don't have to deal with this type of stuff and I can actually speak to somebody regarding orders. They set that up at Livonia when we did a phone sale back there. Your pro customer called my customer, telling him I need your full card number and went all the way there with it. And she only did that because he was Venezuelan.
Now, see, no,
No, I talked to your guy. I talked to the guy, and he told
well,
me,
I'm not. What
okay,
I'm saying is, if we would have the order number, we could look and see what
no.
associate that
So he
was.
was he brought all the materials to the front. He gave and I text to him what to say to the lady,
Right,
and all he has to do is press play on his thing, and it says it in English.
right.
She took that information and she called the customer and was badgering my customer over the phone, basically that she wasn't going to do the phone sale. Now, mind you, yeah, right,
With text to confirm sale?
correct.
Okay, well, that was
So
incorrect.
right,
So
and I get
hopefully they addressed that
hopefully
associate.
that'll be between that guy and her talking to her. He told me
Right.
which lady it was because I was FaceTime. I said, show me which one did that, and because I didn't like that, I don't like people being stereotyped, and so that's why I say. At the end of the day, I understand from you being a manager standpoint, but from me being a consumer that
Right.
sends a lot of money to you guys. I mean, as far as building these houses, um, I always have a problem when I come here. Like never when I go to Livonia, when I go to the Warren.
Livonia did it wrong.
Well, so I get you.
Livonia did it
Well,
wrong.
so
And
so
we
so
got
the lady did. So when I talked to you, I did have the Livonia manager on there, and she said we like to at least see one. And then I actually just left Livonia today, just now, and the guy was telling me that he got an email regarding that test. And he said, why did this get sent out? He said, and he told me, looking at this, I could see how it got flagged. So that is not the issue. So my whole issue is that okay, so is it steps in place to like, hey, can we verify this? Hey, can we? 'Cause, like that's why I had the customer. Okay, how we verify? Okay, customer. I was instructed, hey, have your customer go. They were told online said told my customer go to another Home Depot, show them your information, and have that manager call this manager here. And so that manager at the
Ohio.
Ohio said that you were no help. He said that she wasn't trying to help. He said that because she had all her documentation there.
He wanted me to do the phone sale again. I could not do the phone sale, and I explained to him why.
No. He shouldn't have did it because right now what we had to do. My customer was waiting for that was a
Right.
$3,000 order, so she got to wait to get that money
So
back.
I explained to the Ohio customer, well, the Ohio manager, I said, put the order back in. I said, I'm reading the notes. It said it's potential fraud. I said, put the order back in, do a van order to try to get most of the merchandise out. Call me back once the order is complete if you need further help with the order.
Okay, so
That was
that's not what he said to us. So
it's
he
fine.
said you was with no help. And so what we had to do, we're not getting the money. We're not getting it from. So my customer had to send my contractor $4,000, and we're going to the place Mount Elliott to get the
The
materials,
roofing
and
material.
she has to wait to almost probably 5 days to get that $3,000 back. And the issue is like, the other issue that we had was at the Warren store, but that's just because you guys use third party deliveries. So we
Right.
had one we had in the Warren location. They held up our side and sat in the back of the store for almost 2 weeks because your delivery companies said that it was too heavy. We had flooring there. They kept denying it, and then we
Because
literally
when, or
go
did
ahead.
you set that order up online?
We set it up
So
online.
when you set the order up online, I'm gonna tell you, it's not a perfect system. So when you set the order up online, it chooses the truck type. So it'll choose a flat truck, it'll choose a box truck. Box truck, if it's too heavy, they won't take it, and it's a third party. So sometimes if we don't stage it just right, they won't take it. So if it's a lot of material, it needs to go on a flat. But the system is not set up that way. So when you guys place the orders online, it chooses the trucks for you.
So the issue that we had was is that we paid for actual delivery time, and they kept switching it to all day. So we literally had to get refunded 3 times because we paid for a time slot, and it got switched over to, we paid for basically the flatbed or whatever, and we got the regular third party talking about it's going to be taken to the end of the day. And we had one manager over there that had to get recommended because she wouldn't help us out, and literally the other manager ended up getting the pro customers. We only had 25 boxes of floors or whatever, and she ended up taking 2 pro guys and putting it on there and bringing us to
Yeah,
our job site. But the thing about it is, when we had an issue there and I actually went there, I got help. It was warm. When I talked to the people here yesterday, not before I got to you, your whoever I talked to, that really would, that's why I was already hot by the time I got to you.
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a person yell on the phone, I don't really want to talk to them neither. But the thing about it is that when I was talking, whoever I talked to yesterday, to tell me that you're not going to get a manager, like that's not customer service.
Right.
That's unprofessional. I used to be a business account executive for Comcast, and customer service is key. And
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, we pay we keep all this running because if no customer, you got to keep this running,
Makes
right?
sense.
So the fact that you telling me you're not going to get a manager,
Okay.
that's
So
and then she
I
gave
didn't
me
know
she gave me
that.
she gave me your telephone number. I said, ma'am, what's your name? And I said, do you want me? And I said, I'm gonna have you to, I'm gonna just tell them, I'm gonna send, when I file a Better Business Bureau call, it have a attachment showing, you could put in like attachments like receipts and stuff like that, and I'm gonna show how much money my customers have spent, and I'm gonna tell them we're not spending this money here no more with you guys because of you. That's what I told her. And I guess it maybe took some time for her to sit here and think about it, and then that's when she got to you. But that's why I was already hot by the time I got to you.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because
Makes
you know
sense.
what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I was like, hey, this is not your pay grade. You can't authorize or deny, really accept or deny. And then even when we were down there, another pro customer, I got the customer was having, he forgot which account number, the number for his account, which one his business was under,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of that pro customer waiting to assist the customer, she said, no, just call this number here. I can't find it. I said, if you could take some time, but it's the customer service, it's a lack, it's a disconnect.
Same person.
I don't know. No, I didn't see this person here. It was just a dark skinned lady that down there. I can't remember. I know she had braids at the time, but um, I've just brushed it off. But I'm just saying, it's just the culture has to change.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? I understand we kind of in the hood, off on the edge, and we
Don't
got
matter.
it doesn't. But I understand you guys got to deal with a lot. But it's like literally that's how everything transpired yesterday shouldn't have happened.
Right.
Because if it would have been like, if I should have got you, I said, okay, if you guys think it's a fraudulent account, I would say, okay, I could get the customer's information and send it to you. You guys can see that the business address matches the deed, the water account, the water bill matches the customer's address.
Right.
So you guys would have known, like, hey, this is a legit account. She just knew. But on top of that, it's just, I'm trying to figure out how do we prevent
How
from
do
getting
we
there
prevent
because
this
she's
from
not going to be the
happening?
only customer.
Right.
Because I'm gonna have another customer say that you have customers that never shopped at Home Depot. They in other states.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling them like, hey, go get you a line of credit at Home Depot, set you up a pro account, and then we can be able to process orders. So
Okay.
now that you're telling me that, hey, I can't do it that way because they don't have.
You can do it that way, but you gotta allow at least 72 hours.
Okay.
So from the time they set it up And then before you have them come in and shop, make sure you guys go back in there and see that it's all on there. You know how you can go into your account, you can see that your cards was
Yeah,
registered. You
yeah,
can see that your cards say text to confirm.
yeah.
So you gotta give it some time. And it's between their bank and Pro Extra.
Okay,
But it needs to be like whenever they do the line of credit, then they need to call and set up the Pro Extra account and make sure to text to confirm. Once you have text to confirm on there, you should not have the problem. The problem your other customer had with whatever young lady was down there should have never happened. If text to confirm is on there, then we don't need to look at phone sale history or anything.
okay,
So that's going to be your way of like getting past all of the issues that you have.
okay.
Okay.
And so the final concern is my contractor was concerned that if this account was flagged as fraud, we know that you guys have security measures and stuff like that or whatever. He doesn't want. He was saying like, man, they probably if they flagged it for fraud, they might think I'm trying to scam and stuff. So that's the other issue that we have. So we want to verify that that's not done. That's the other reason why I wanted to show you the customer's account information, knowing that hey, that was a legit transaction. Y'all just have it. I guess we're in a gray area.
Right. It's just like the Livonia store said. They should never put test on there either.
I didn't know he put test on it.
I know.
I told him, I said it was a Milwaukee tape measure there. I said, well, hey, I wanted to make sure this go through. I don't always believe that people say you're good to go, and I get my guys here like he had 25. I had to send him that money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not about to just walk there. This roof is
And that's
naked.
what I was telling the guy. I said, you got your product here. I said, let's try to figure out how you can get it out the door. You've already shopped for it. You don't want to shop a second time.
Yeah.
And I said, well, how can we get it? Well, we could, like I explained to him, we just could not do that phone sale. Like when we look at that screen's got to either have history or it's got to have a register card or text to confirm. That's how we're going to resolve that issue. But yes, we do have measures in place where.
Right. So can you make sure that particular? Because we shop here all the time.
Yeah, that account.
That particular account. So
phone number.
That phone number. This is that phone number here. Because this is the order I just picked up from Home Depot. I mean from that. Because
Because they look at it too.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's what we didn't want to be him sitting here saying. Because I don't know what. I know y'all got things put in place for people that's doing fraud. And the last thing I want is my contractor to be getting harassed while he's coming here because of that particular interaction.
Right. And it will tell us. It'll say fraud. But they will continue to look at it. But I'll send out an email to Pro Extra today about this account here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So here's my information. I'm the person that came up after you spoke with Arian. I'm the MOD that she called. And this store, the Harperwoods store, 2718. Okay. And you have the number for Pro Extra, right?
Yeah, she's calling Pro Extra today to figure out because we still didn't know exactly what happened. All we know is that the account was just flagged, whatever. And I'm like, well, they should have canceled everything. So we got a ton more business we have to do. And right now, I got to make a decision if I want to continue to shop because at the end of the day, you guys are right down the street, but we do have a Lowe's right there, and then we also have so I just got to make that decision. So
right. The biggest thing is coming in, and I appreciate you coming in this morning and just being calm and cool. Is communication. Figuring out how do we get past all of those hurdles. So first things first, they have to put those accounts in, which you did tell her to set it up, but it does take some time, and then letting us know so that we can go in and we can fix the account. Because if we see one tape measure on there and it says test under the PO, we're definitely.
I didn't even type that. That was the other
associate.
Correct.
At the Livonia store.
Because he's the one that said, yeah. I didn't. That okay.
We can fix that. I can send an email and get that fixed.
Okay.
So it's things like that we look at and we go, something's not right here.
Yeah.
And then we look at, because we get tons of chargebacks.
No.
We look at the state. So the state says Florida. Then it's going to Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And so we look at everything.
Gotcha.
And that's what goes into the system. And one day of history. Just opening the account. We're like, okay, this isn't right.
Yeah, and then an angry guy on the line talking crazy. Okay, I can see.
Yeah, so there was a lot of factors there.
And
you got 3 guys here in the store, and they're like, yeah, we ready. We got the truck outside. We ready.
Literally, because so put it like this: we had a whole day of work I have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I can't get back. On top of that, my wife is pissed because we're sitting there. I'm at a hibachi place, supposed to be eating dinner for my birthday,
Right, and you're on
and
the
I'm
phone.
on the phone outside, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
She's like, come in here. She had a drink. She ordered me a drink. I don't even really drink like that. She had a drink waiting for me as soon as I get to the whistle because I was just pissed because it's like, I don't supposed to be, I told her I wasn't going to do no work yesterday.
Yeah.
And so that's why I made sure before I left out for dinner, I went to that Livonia to make sure that we were able to sit here and they could pick up the materials.
Right.
So that's why I was just like,
But the
okay,
guys
well,
that were in store yesterday, they were professional as well.
oh, they better be.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
I don't
were.
play that. That's why. Okay, well, that's good.
So the supervisor, that was the supervisor you spoke to. I will address that
Okay.
because anytime a customer asks for a manager, they should just get a manager.
Yeah.
Right?
'Cause I mean, because honestly, if it would have been a smooth transaction to you, I wouldn't even been heated like I was. Cause I'm like, hold on, like, what are you talking about? I said, like I told her, I said, so you wanna take on social media is a powerful tool.
Sure.
And on top of that, so you want the higher ups, the people that sign your check, to be sitting here saying, why didn't you help out Calvin? I YouTube every day.
Right.
I get paid from that, so it's like you
should have just got us involved.
That's
so
what I'm
this way
saying.
we can better explain
Right.
it, on why we couldn't do it and what we can see on our end.
Right, and I would have been like, okay, and if you would have came and said, hey, it says test, I was like, I didn't put that down. I would have told you that's what happened.
That what happened?
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. Hopefully, we probably have better experiences next time.
We will. You got my name on there.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
Send
all right. So I'll
quick
let
call into the store.
I'll let my customer know and let her figure out if she wants to like proceed, as far as the whole thing or whatever. But
Right. Well, I'm gonna put the email in now.
Okay.
So she should be fine.
Okay.
Shortly, and if she registers that car through text and confirm, she can go to any store. She doesn't even need to talk to us. Just get text. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. All right, guys. Okay, so hopefully you guys heard that. All right, Imelda. So basically, that was a supervisor that I talked to yesterday that got me all pissed. That's talking about she not get, because she was talking about I guess she's the acting in charge or whatever. So she got all this stuff stirred up because we'd have been able to get this thing fixed and it wouldn't have got canceled like it did. So the manager is sending an email to let whoever know that this is a good account and is not flagged as fraud. So, but you still need to, you're still is going to need to call the 1-800 number. But she's about to send out an email now. Yeah, but no, they flagged your account as fraud. So this store did, because I was. So the store did it. Yeah, the store did it. Yeah, so the store, she basically did it. She said she's about to send an email saying your account is good. So they basically blackballed your account. And what started it was the dang on lady, the assistant manager. That's the lady that got this got all this stuff to where it was at. Because when she told me she not gonna get a manager, if she would have got a manager and I would have talked to her directly, she would have pulled up saying, so apparently the guy at Home Depot in Livonia put down for the job name test, and that was a flag for them. I said, I didn't put that there. He was just supposed to process a regular phone sale. So so you still got to call. So you're gonna have to call Home Depot, and I'll let you determine if you want to make a Better Business Bureau complaint. But apparently that's where it is. So she's about to talk to that lady that I talked to yesterday regarding that. But like I told her, I said, the culture, it's terrible. Why is it every time I come here I can't never have a seamless transaction? We spend big money here with the company. You don't tell nobody you're not about to get a manager. What you talking about? And that's when people become a little mini supervisor, and they decide that, hey, oh well, I got a little bit of power, I'm not getting a manager. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what she told me. I said, well, give me the pro. I said, who the pro manager? I'm the pro manager. I said, well, let me speak to your boss. No, you're not speaking to my boss. You can call the 1-800. I'm not calling no 1-800 number. Excuse me. So, but at the end of the day, I can't go in there cussing and fussing because I am going to have to shop there at least once or twice. But yeah, guys. So that's what it is. Y'all know Calvin. I'll pull up on any and everybody. We're gonna have a conversation. Ain't no just talk to me tough on the phone. We're gonna have a conversation. So, all right, we back to the grind. And I'm headed to the job site now. I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to 2 different Home Depots. So I'll let y'all listen to the video. Hopefully y'all were able to hear what the lady said. But basically, to sum it up, the Home Depot. Sonia, she explained it. She explained what was going on. But at the end of the day, she still needed to see my face because I had to show her. I said, "Hey, this was a legit account that y'all canceled and y'all flagged. The customers, everything matches up. My customer works out of state, so." That's a man's truck. Huh? That's a man's truck. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Why didn't they call? That's still a question. Why didn't they call?
Oh, I'm talking about that's a man's truck. Sound like he need
All right, let me call these people.
All right, cool.
Let's
see here. Yeah, go ahead and call them. I'll chop it up with you later. I'm headed to your job site now, and we go from there. All right. Yeah, guys. So Sonia explained it. The store manager. She explained what happened, and on top of that, it looks like the other associate that was there, which is maybe a supervisor or something to that effect, but she's up under Sonia. So apparently, she was the one that basically escalated the situation. You know, my guys was there. They were very, very professional and waiting. But I had to make sure that one, they know this is a legit account. Two, it may be more orders in the future, and we can't have that no more. Y'all got to, like I told her, I said, y'all got to change the culture in here, because the culture is that this is not an investor friendly store, you know. But you know, hey, we're gonna get there and go from there. So but alrighty, so I'm done for the day cutting up, and dog with your side chick, man. 100% though, you a fool. I'm dead. Oh man. But yeah, man, I'm sitting here, I gotta pull up on people. It's crazy. I just want to work. I done missed my turn. I just want to work, guys. Did I miss my turn? No. Not be parking a Durango on the street like that. You a wild boy. Yep, so y'all know I'm getting to it. Getting to it. Oh boy. So yeah, so we got a full renovation going on. Got another one. My guys was saying I done got too comfortable working as an electrician and everything like that. So they're like, you don't know how to do that stuff, you done lost it. So I said, okay, I'm about to show y'all how I get down. Hey, look. Yeah. The apartment building's going good. So that's another, I can't even, it's going good. So I put it like this. It's a whole thing with that building. So I gotta go through, I gotta film a lot of stuff that's been going on, all the stuff that we gotta do in there, and the condition after the fire and everything like that. So I guess I'll make a video about that. Right now we grinding because you know everything I pay out of pocket. We don't, no loans over here. So this renovation is probably gonna be parts and labor, probably maybe 150 for the apartment building. But once I'm gonna start filming after. Well, I'm filming the structure and how the property looks now, and then I'm going to go straight to how the framing looks, you know, after the new framing. So that's what we're gonna do. That, but like those projects, you know, I take my time with those. But it is a real estate development project, and so the land bank gives me about a year and 5 months to complete it, if I'm not mistaken. A year and 5 months to get 2 units running. So, and then we go from there. But I gotta wait because it's something else that's going on regarding that property that I have to wait over time before I can bring it up. So I wasn't gonna bring it up via YouTube until I was gonna wait a certain amount of time before I bring some stuff to the light regarding that property with the Detroit Land Bank, because that property is actually a marketed property, meaning when you buy a marketed property, that means you have to submit proof of funds, a scope of work, time to completion, and all that stuff. And then it has to get approved by the land bank and the city of Detroit. So any and everybody can't just buy a house like that. So yep, guys on site, we keep cameras everywhere on the sites. Can y'all see that? Cameras everywhere. We got cameras watching materials everywhere. I probably got about, let's see here, that's 6 times. I probably got about 24 cameras coming to this phone. Ring owed me some money. Okay, which way am I going? Shoot. Oh, but all right, guys. Well, that's it. If you just tuned in, re-look at this video, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Till next time.